Okay, tonight's topic is should Caitlin Clark win Rookie of the Year and MVP? Man, if you guys watch this video, you guys either gonna be like, "What the heck?" or "Wow." Anyways, it's gonna piss you guys off, or Caitlin fans off. Anyways, here we go. So I just want to give you guys a quick look at the MVP leader. This is you can find this on WNBA page, and of course, number one is Aja Wilson. Number two is Nafisa Collier. And number three is Sabrina Ionescu. And number four is Brianna Stewart. Number five is Alyssa Thomas. And honorable mention, of course, is Kalia Copper and Kaylin Clark is the last one. Man, why and how did we get here? Let's start at the very top. Let's get the obvious out of the way first. Aja Wilson. This year, before prior to her getting hurt, suffering a minor ankle injury, she was averaging almost 28 points, 11 rebound, and 2 assists and 3 blocks, almost 4 blocks per game. And her team's not doing good, not doing too good, or not doing too bad either. They're in the fourth and fifth spot. They have a bunch of injuries to deal with this season, and they're gonna be okay because they do have decent guards and they have a championship caliber team that been two-time in WNBA champion. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on her. She is who she is, and her team is who her team is. So if you guys take a look at this chart right here, I have here listed Caitlin Clark compared to Aja Wilson and the rest of the MVP candidates. Okay, just gonna skip saying their name just to get so we can get to the point. Now, it's extremely disrespectful for not me but WNBA to put Sabrina. This is the order that I like. Okay, um, Aja Wilson and Caitlin Clark top or second. If you go by the fans vote, of course, Caitlin Clark would be number one. That's why I put her number one. And if you go by just pair points, pair stats, Asia Wilson is definitely going to win. Um, but everybody else, I could make an argument, or anybody could make an argument for Caitlin Clark being MVP. She's the rookie of the year. She had to adjust to the league, and her team last year only got like 10 wins, and now because of Caitlin Clark, obviously, her team is above 500, and they're roughly around the sixth or fifth spot in the playoff race. And they've been on a tear. They won like 8 games and lost only one since the Olympic break. That's pretty good. Um, but they put Sabrina, Stewie, and Nafisa Collier above Caitlin Clark. I thought that was kind of funny, but because impact, right? You have Stewie and Sabrina together, but Collier, that's a little different story because Collier and Caitlin Clark wise, the difference between those two and Minnesota Lynx and Caitlin Clark, one team is a veteran team, has 3 year or more experience, and Caitlin Clark team is fairly new. Okay, they've just been smished together these past 2 years, and they're very new and they're doing great. Any given night, Boston and Caitlin Clark can give you 50, or Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark can give you 50, and you just need the bench to score at least 5 to 10 points. And man, uh, Fever will give you a chance to win. Of course, everybody likes to blame Christy Sides if the team lose, but I'm not here to talk about that right now. But I think this is what I truly think. Uh, Caitlin Clark, maybe, like if you go by what I said earlier, if you go by stats, then yeah, Asia Wilson is the clear leader for MVP. But if you go by other things like fans, attendance, revenue, if you go by all those things, then Caitlin Clark is the clear winner. And uh, I'm not trying to hate on anybody or any player, but or I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. But hey, man, the stats prove it for itself. When the first half of the season, Caitlin Clark was averaging 15, and then the second half of the season, I can see Caitlin Clark. I'm this is what I'm thinking. She's getting around like 22 to 25, and she got a couple 30-point games, and of course everybody knows those triple double games. So that by itself is a very good argument for MVP. Why? Because she's a rookie, and for a rookie to do all these things, the last person to be this impactful, but not as far as revenue, just game and team wise, is the only rookie to win MVP, Candace Parker. So, and Parker was like 6'5". She's a unicorn. She's big. She can move, but yeah, just Candace Parker. If you don't know who she is, go look up. But back to Caitlin Clark. So my argument was she's a rookie. She had a big learning curve, like everybody says, and she had to toughen up. And she was able to do it in a few months. That's pretty crazy, considering her team, Aaliyah Boston, uh, the Smith girl, and Lexi Hall. They all needed like 1 or 2 years, or some them 3 years to toughen up to be able to play in the league. And Caitlin Clark has adjusted with her teammates just this season alone. That's pretty amazing. And that by itself, with her scoring, with her teamwork, with her passing, with her court abilities, that's alone by itself, and the revenue and the fans, should put her right where everybody else says, either above AJ Wilson or right under her, because we all cannot deny AJ Wilson's stats and what she does for her team. Like, I can make a case that Sabrina, she's Kaden Carter is better than Sabrina and Stewie, because those two play together, so one don't stand above the other. But Stewart does way more than what Sabrina does. Stewart, if you take Stewart out of the team, I don't think New York Liberty plays anywhere to what they're playing this year or last year or the year before. If you take Sabrina and Stewart still in there, they'll still be above 500 team. So that's the reason I can't give MVP to Sabrina. Yeah, I'm a Sabrina hater. You can say whatever you want, but if you take Stewie out, the Liberty's gonna lose. They cannot beat anybody. But if you take Sabrina out, Stewie can still do her thing because she's tall. She can shoot. She's like the Kevin Durant of the WNBA. So just get that out of the way right now. And then Alyssa Thomas, no, she can't shoot. She's a bully. She plays good defense. They never give an MVP to Dennis Robbins, so I'm just gonna end it right there. Okay, Akeelia Copper, she's too inconsistent. One night she'll give you 20, one night she'll give you 10, one night she'll give you 30. She should be consistently giving you 20 plus, just like Caitlin Clark. I I haven't seen her for a long stretch give you above those those numbers that needed to be, where I can really feel proud of saying, oh man, Leah Copper MVP. Uh, Collier, Nafisa Collier. I can give you a good argument for her being MVP because her team, although, like I said, the difference between her and Caitlin Clark, they have more experience and they're deep. They're tall, they're long, they're athletic enough to compete, and everybody on their team, they're confident they can shoot. They have a good coach, so and they have like the top record. So it's between them and New York Liberty. So hey man, if you want to vote Nafisa Collar as MVP, I wouldn't be mad about that. Okay, to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't be mad about AJ Wilson, Collar, or Caitlin Clark, because just at the advancement level of how Caitlin Clark is, from the beginning where she was getting bullied around, pushed around by other players, and now she's doing her thing, just like what other people predicted she wouldn't do. Um, she play in the professional just as well as she has done in college, or we're getting there. And man, if she is improving this much in a rookie year, next year, I don't think anybody can bully her anymore. And she's tough, man. I seen her. She's tough, man. She get tossed around, bullied around, and she's not scared to talk back. So all those people that think Caitlin Clark is what so easy to push around. No, no, she don't take anybody shenanigans. All right, she is she is a tough cookie. So Skip Bayless made a very good point. During the fourth quarter, she's acting too nice. She's passing to her teammates, and I'm with Skip Bayless, man. Shoot it, man. Like that's all we want to watch. Caitlin Clark shoot more during clutch time. Back to the MVP race. I really felt that the WA is making a big mistake. Not even mention Caitlin Clark like to be number 3 or number 4. They put her they put her as honorable mention. That's pretty sad for all the reasons that I just pointed out. As a rookie, to close it out as a rookie, for all the reasons that I just said, first 1 or 2 months of her getting bullied around, trying to toughen up, play with the league, from learning how to adjust to the league, from jumping from 10 to 15 points, uh, to averaging the most assists ever by a rookie, uh, 2 triple doubles by a rookie, and shooting lights out three from the logos. Okay, that's pretty fun to watch. That itself is good enough for MVP in any season. But you have Asia Wilson averaging 28 points. A lot of people say, just stat it up. Her record, it's not, it's better than Kayla Clark, so I can't get mad. Right? Everything I just said, she deserves to be above Sabrina, Stewie, and Collier. All right, but I would not be mad if you choose Adrian Wilson, Kevin Clark, or if he's a Collier. Stewie, she gets 20 points, but she's very inconsistent this year. And I'm not gonna talk about the rest. Copper, Sabrina, Lisa Thomas, and so on. What do you guys think? P, do you guys think that playing Kevin Clark is truly snubbed from the MVP race? Man, you guys like my stats? What I put out on Kevin Clark? Or if it's too obvious, what everyone thinks is too obvious. Comment below. Come back for more. Like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.